Hello, this is MrChabry. We're back. We're here at the nearing the end of Victory Road. So we should be able to, in this episode, kind of wrap up this little area, then make our way to the final section of the game. Anyway, question of the day: which Pokemon are on your team? And who did you lose if you're doing Nuzlocke rules? Of course, we've got our team right here. We've got Avril, who I'm training up. I think that would be pretty cool. Behemoth, Victoria, Tarn, Ninja Star, and Johnny is here just for this part. As soon as we get to the league, we'll swap them out with Florges. But yeah, once we get to the league, I'll kind of reveal what I was hopeful Pokemon-wise that would make it on the final team, and then we'll talk about what were some of the changes with that as we went forward. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop down here and battle our next trainer, who's going to be Artist Vincent. This guy is going to have a Smeargle, and Smeargle is one of those Pokemon that has a wide array of different coverage move options. It's just the stats are pretty garbage. So, normal type, Technician. This one knows Thunder, Blizzard, Fire Blast, and Hydro Pump. Shouldn't be too much of a threat. Especially if we've got a special defensive Pokemon like Avril here. So, easy one-shot. Alright, and from there, let's see, we just go south. Should be a... There it is, an X defense right here. And from there, we continue south. And then we'll find this lady right here. This is Ace Trainer Michelle, with one L. She's going to lead off with a Macargo. This thing shouldn't be too much of a problem. You got a ground-type move, just Earthquake it. It knows Fire Blast, Earth Power, Ancient Power, and Yawn. Avril is very specially defensive, so we should be fine. Looks to be a 2-hit KO. Another Psychic will do the job and just knock it out. There we go. Nice. And then next up, this girl has a Scizor. Now, I love Scizor. Bug Steel type. If you've got a Fire type move, smack it down with that. This one knows Bullet Punch, X-Scissor, Night Slash, and Swords Dance. You don't want to play around with it too much. It might try to set up on you and make your life really tough. So we'll bring out Tarn to face this thing. And a Flamethrower should actually do the job. There we go. Nice. All right. Let me wake up our Sleeping Beauty here. Do I have an Awakening? I just gotta use one of my full heals. And I don't want to pop one of those, so I'll just... Actually, I should have a berry, right? I should still have some of those citrus berries. There we go. That way I don't waste a whole stronger item. We'll go up here. We'll go ahead and jump on that. Let me double check, make sure our Repel is active. It is. Okay, good. Alright, so before we go into that cave, let's go up the waterfall. The whole reason why we've got our boy Johnny here on the field. And we've got a trainer here. Sure. 'Cause I'm liable to forget. And we have a hiker just kind of chilling out up here. This hiker has a Torkoal with Lava Plume, Confide, Earthquake, and Gyro Ball. So it could be a threat if you're not careful. But we should be fine here. We should be fine. 2-hit KO. Even Earthquake, we should take that pretty decently. We're at this stage of the game where... or Avril is at this stage where she can actually hold her own pretty well. Alright, we'll switch. And let's send out... Let's go ahead and go into Victoria. How about that? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Her next Pokemon is his next Pokemon, rather, is a Golem that knows Stone Edge, Steamroller, Earthquake, and Heavy Slam. We've got Leaf Storm. It has the ability Sturdy, so you're not one-shotting it ever. But we should be fine. Alright, we're fine. Victoria's taking things like a champ. Leaf Blade for the knockout, and we should get another level with Victoria. There we go. Good. Good. Now that we've done that, let's grab this, which is Dragon Claw, a move that I've been really wanting for the longest time. Let's go ahead and teach that to our Charizard. Man. We'll get rid of Fire Fang. I mean, Flamethrower does the job. I just want to have some extra coverage. And at some point, maybe we can get Flare Blitz. I don't know. Let's check out our team. Let's go ahead and restore Super Potion. Top everyone off. There we go. Man, Victoria's actually doing pretty good. But Avril's pretty close to the rest of the team. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. And then, let me see here. I've got a map here. I just like having the visual. I mean, it does tell you kind of step by step on here where to go. I like having that visual. From here on out, it actually looks pretty straightforward. So yeah, this is pretty much the last section for us. And let's stick Terran up front for this next battle. Alright. So we've got some unavoidable trainers that we have to make our way through. The first one being this fellow right here. Veteran Timio, who starts off with a Trevenant. Alright, and let's go ahead and we can Mega and then Flamethrower. I think that makes sense to me. Alright. We don't even need Fire Fang, because I think Flamethrower will do the job just fine. Alright, we will switch out. I think we'll go into Victoria. Alright, so Gigalith here. And I didn't even say it. The Trevenant knew Shadowclaw, Woodhammer, Will-O-Wisp, and Curse. It wasn't much of a problem for us. This Gigalith here has Stone Edge, Earthquake, Protect, and Sandstorm. Has the Sturdy ability too, so kind of like the Golem that we faced earlier. You're not one-shotting it. But that's fine. Because it's just setting up a Sandstorm. Basically inviting us to just knock it out. And a Leaf Blade will do the job. Oh, you're going to protect. Did you not see? All the health that the Sandstorm took, I recovered with one Black Sludge. I don't think you were paying attention to that. But you probably should. Anyway, we'll knock this thing out. Gigalith, boom, gone. In a flash. Alright, and with that, we've got just a few more trainers left. We'll actually switch. Let's get... Actually, we'll stay with Terran, right? That looks... Yeah, that looks fine. For this next battle, we'll just stick with Terran. This girl's going to lead off with a Glaceon, who knows Blizzard, Ice Shard, Mirror Coat, and Quick Attack. That Mirror Coat gives me pause. Now, I don't want to hit it with a Flamethrower, but I will hit it with a Dragon Claw. Looks to be a 2-hit KO. We dodge the Blizzard. What's that? Glaceon has been crushed up. Now, Snorlax knows Crunch, Body Slam, Power Up Punch, and Earthquake. Pretty scary Pokemon. Behemoth should be fine, though. Even with that Power Up Punch, Behemoth should be able to 1v1 it. And I think, we'll Dragon Claw. Oof. Not good. Alright, we're fine. Let's Stone Edge. Stone Edge should do more damage. Ooh. Bulky little fella, isn't he? Alright. We crunch. We crunch to finish this thing off. Not gonna lie, I got a little nervous there. I was like, did I just make a bad play? But it worked out for us. Yeah, that worked out for us. Real quick, I gotta heal up my Behemoth with a Hyper Potion. Completely heal that thing up. Alright, Alright. I think this might be the last battle. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the last battle of Victory Road. Alright, so he's going to send out a Skarmory. Skarmory knows Steel Wing, Slash, Night Slash, and X Scissor. Perfect for our Charizard here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And it's got Sturdy too, so keep that in mind. If I got a burn here, I didn't get a burn. That would have been great though, if I got a burn just right there. That would actually been pretty cool. That'd been clutch. But yeah, we'll go ahead and knock that thing out. Next up is Alakazam. Now, with Alakazam, it might be best to just stay in. This thing knows Psychic, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast. It's got something for everybody. And it's pretty fast, too. Look at that. It was a fast Psychic. We'll go ahead and Dragon Claw it. Boom. Now, Alakazam's very frail on that defense side, so... of course, that was going to knock it out. And last up is Umbreon that knows Quick Attack, Payback, Moonlight, Toxic. Might go with Behemoth. Might go with Behemoth on this one. And Behemoth would like to throw a Stone Edge at your little Umbreon. Now, Umbreon happens to be my favorite evolution. I do appreciate Umbreon. Oh, we missed. Alright, Behemoth, you've got this, my friend. There we go. There it is. And with that, Victory Road is done. And we got level 60 now. Good. And Veteran Gills is defeated. And with that, as we make our way forth, we think about the Pokemon that we've lost along the way. We think about... Actually, before I forget, let's get Johnny out of here. Sorry, Johnny. I like you as a friend. And I like you as a Pokemon that can go up a waterfall. That's pretty much it, though. And I'll go ahead and reveal the Pokemon I kind of had on my list of Pokemon that I was hopeful to be able to make it a part of the team. And we'll kind of look at how that changed. So, hopeful final team makeup. Number 1 Pokemon was Greninja. That was my starter. Here he is. Ninja Star has made it all the way to the end of the game. My number 2 Pokemon on the list was Charizard, my Kanto starter. That also made it all the way. Tyrantrum, I was hoping that would make it. Tyrantrum is here. Now, this is the list of Pokemon I came up with before I even started playing. So, Tyrantrum made it. Really like it. I planned putting Lucario on the team, but as we went forward and as I kind of got distracted with trying to use Centurion, that got replaced. Then once Centurion died, I decided to go with Avril. I've never used this Gothitelle before. I think it would be beneficial to bring this thing. So I switched out Lucario as a member of the final team and put Avril there. And then my next pick, I didn't really have a Pokemon picked. I picked if I could get a grass-type Pokemon or even electric type. And Victory Bell ended up fitting that role pretty well. And then the last typing I really wanted was Fairy type, and Floor just ended up making that. So this is the team. Tern, Behemoth, Avril, Ninja Star, Daisy, and Victoria. This is the team that will make their way through the Elite Four and going to face the champion. Which Pokemon are your team? Let me know in the comments. Did you lose anyone during your Nuzlocke run? Oh, we did. Oh, we really did. And next episode, we'll kind of take a moment to reflect on those Pokemon that didn't quite make it. Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.